So here we go, Hong Shuai, number 13 in the world, the crowd favorite, starting this match out, and finds himself in an 0-2 hole. And Corey got a chance to play against Hong Shuai's team and said that they absolutely had all kinds of difficulty receiving his serve. The reason is they can't tell what's kind of spins on his ball. Is it no spin? Is it a little top spin, or is it heavy spin? And we saw Chen Shui missed the first serve outright, and we'll take a look at that as this match goes on. Will Chen Shui be able to deal with Hong Shuai's serve? A lot of times, you know, the Chinese are the best at reading the Chinese trickery because they're the best in the world at deceiving the opponent. So we'll see if Chen Shui is able to deal with the serve this match.
Even Hao Shuai's own teammates, when he goes to serve with those guys in practice, it looks like they handle his serve fine, but he always gives them a motion and lets his teammate know which serve he's going to serve for. So he tells him underspin, tells him topspin, and lets him know so that they can return it properly. And that's his own teammates. Imagine you and I, who have no idea going into that.
I tell you what, yeah, and I'm sure he's doing that, not just for them, but for himself, because he wants to practice and he knows they're going to miss it. That's amazing. He's so sick of seeing he missed that serve outright. He's probably like thinking, hey, I need to get some practice and I got to tell him to spin or they're probably going to miss half of them.
Wow. Jimmy, that was a good return. I mean, he kept the ball down. It was like a little bit half long, and Chen Shi made it look like it was an easy ball.
Hao Shuai's so dominant at this point, we can't even get into a rally. The reason being he's so dominant on the serve, the receive, and the first ball like that, that Chen Shui really can't get into a rally. And he's so dominant. You know, the first thing you have is a serve and a receive in table tennis, and he's so good at that. And that third ball that we can't get a rally. And there's another miss in the bottom of the net. And like you say, I mean, here's a great player out there, Chen Shui, and he is bottoming out with the serve. Has absolutely no idea what's on it.
Yeah, Hao Shuai's serve motion, you can't see any difference between a topspin serve, a no-spin serve, and an underspin serve, and all of them are pretty heavy. It's really incredible. Plus his drop shot has so much spin when he cuts into your serve. It's not like a normal just kind of make the ball double bounce, but he comes really into that ball and gets a lot of spin. It's really tough to deal with. You almost have to push that ball out, and then you're in even bigger trouble.
Hao Shuai able to win that first game convincingly, 11-5. And Corey, I have a feeling we're not going to see many rallies this match unless Chen Shui can figure out how to read the spin on that serve return. Because as you know, the most helpless feeling in table tennis is when you're out there and you don't know what spin is on your opponent's serve. It's just a sick feeling. It doesn't just mess you up when you're receiving his serve. Then it puts all kinds of pressure on yourself because you feel like you need to win every point on your own serve or you have no chance, and then everything just kind of snowballs over.
And perfectly stated, that's the start of the game right there.
That's why I didn't like the other one, because I'm learning a lot.
It seems like it's just so much work to even get into a rally with Hao Shuai.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's an insane receive right there. To come in like that and get that kind of power off a banana flip. It's just incredible. Amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, we're not really getting any rallies, and in some ways, you know, it's an ugly match, but you've got to appreciate the beauty of Hao Shuai and how he can go out there and just make these kind of receives and make these kind of third balls and make it look so easy. I mean, he's making it look so easy that if you were new to the sport, you'd say, what's wrong with the other guy? And why can't he play with Hao Shuai? That's how good Hao Shuai is. No unforced errors. He really doesn't make any mistakes. He's never going to give you a point. He might make an unforced error 1 out of 10. I haven't really seen any yet. Great receive there. First time we've seen Hao Shuai serve deep. Hey, let's give
Maybe
Chen,
he just wanted to play out a point that time. He served it deep. Let the guy get a ball and play.
Let's give Chen credit. He was ready for it. Hadn't served deep the whole match. That was the only one he received good. Corey, I'm watching Hao Shuai here, and I want a serving clinic from him. I want him to teach me how he's doing that, because he's making this look real easy.
You can see the quality of shot that guy with Chen. That flip was really good. I mean, that drop shot only popped up a little bit, and he took care of it.
Oh, beautiful shot there by Chen. Able to just rip the backhand loop in, and it actually takes those kind of shots for him to really score a point. Able to get one in there. And that'll do it for the second game. Hao Shuai winning that convincingly, 11-6, just making it look so easy out there. And we will be back with the third game in about 1 minute. What a beautiful point by Hao Shuai, demonstrating a little creativity there. That nice little backhand chop. It's like watching an artist out here, the way he navigates the table and the way he exploits his opponent. And he just does it so beautifully. He's just so smooth, such a natural. It's like watching Roger Federer play, or some of these other greats in other sports. He's just so smooth and just has a feeling and an understanding very few have ever experienced.
It's almost similar to a Sampras, playing Sampras when Sampras was on, where people just had to watch him serve and then they just walk to the other side after he hits it by him.
There's that great opening, spinning low to the net loop. We've seen these great players do so often this tournament. Hao Shuai demonstrating his ability to do it also there. Incredible. First, those serves looked the same. The first one was chopped, the second one was topspin, and Chen had no idea what was on either one. I actually was able to tell from here. The problem is if you're playing them, you don't have the angle I have to the side of the table.
I asked one of my teammates who played against him how legal his serves were, just out of curiosity, and he said he had no trouble seeing the ball being hit at contact, but he still had no idea what the spin was.
Well, it's one heck of a shot right there.
Chen can really play when he doesn't have to deal with a Hao Shuai drop shot or a Hao Shuai serve.
Yeah, he just never gets a chance to do anything. Look at that. Just never gets a chance to really get into a point.
And he either has to swing at that ball or he's got to go pick up the next ball. Those are his only options.
Look at that serve. Just incredible. Spin and deception. Low to the net. Look at that. It looked a little bit like topspin. He popped it a little bit over the net, probably on purpose and by design. And it was heavy chop. You know, Corey made a great point to me just recently. He said the Chinese, as far as their deception, they'll sometimes serve a chop serve and pop it up a little bit to make it look like topspin.
Yeah, especially with the deep long serves. They hit the ball kind of down into the table, so the ball has a jump that appears like it's a topspin jump serve, but you go to hit it and you make it in the bottom of the net, and that makes their underspin and topspin serve both so difficult to deal with.
Interesting observation. They will change the height of the ball and try to deceive you not only with racket contact, but with how high they serve it over the net.
And Chen's seeing the same thing I'm seeing. I'm seeing a serve that looks like a no-spin serve, and he's playing it like it's a no-spin serve, and he's just burying that thing time and time and time again. It's really unbelievable. And at the time he goes under, it's going to be a topspin serve, and he's going to throw it 4 feet over the net. I mean, those serves from Hao Shuai are unbelievable. And I think that's why he's able to play with those Chinese guys. Even those guys are having so much trouble with his serves. That's really incredible to watch.
JOOLA, for the champion in you, an official sponsor of USA Table Tennis.